Alright, let's continue where we left off. I think we are on... Alan went ahead and woke up at the hotel, so...
I'm home.
So yeah, we're at the...
Sweetie. How was it?
We're at
Worst weather I've
the...
ever seen.
either New York condo or hotel. So yeah, he's just like jumping between dreams right now, and we don't know what the hell's going on. And it's most likely that the lady in the black veil is behind this, although we can't really ascertain who is truly leading
Coffee's on.
Great.
leading me through these like
If I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
these like anthology of dreams that I've been having. Alright, let's check around the apartment. Go to Atlas. I'll do that later. So this is New York. It's really snowy. Alright, so anything over here? I'm trying to figure out which borough I'm at in New York. Oh my god, that's just like that is just the most cardboard looking image of a building I've ever seen. Look at that, there's just nothing up top. Is that supposed to be a sky? Just some wind blowing. Oh, you can see some snow particles. That is literally just a terrible looking building. That is super cardboard. Alright, so anything else we can interact with? Can I get into the office? Look up manuscript page. Alright, got another manuscript.
It's true
Sudden
what
stop.
they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
Is this regarding his previous story? I'm gonna turn up the volume a little bit. I'm assuming it is.
This was a late goodbye.
Sudden stop.
13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered pain
Delicious.
stones and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
So it looks like he's creating his own noir novel. Okay. 3 years ago, in a happy time, Wake returns home in New York after running errands. Okay. Examine. Oh. So he's written like 5 novels already. An Alex Casey thriller. Return to Sender, What I Can't Forget, Alex Casey, The Things That I Want, The Fall of Casey. I'm assuming the manuscript is Sudden Stop. Shit, get out of there. Thank you. Keep forgetting what prompts to press. What's with the guns? What the fuck? He's got some dual golden guns trophy right here. What's up with that? Did he won like first place in like a shooting contest or something? Weird. Oh, I can open that door. What's in here? Bathroom. It's kind of washing machine. But where's the dryer? That's an ugly looking washing machine. Okay, you got a washing machine, but you don't have a dryer. What kind of apartment do you live at? That's doesn't make sense. Your apartment doesn't make sense, Alan. Oh, there's a radio. There's my bedroom. There's my closet. Damn, it's huge. Use the radio.
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed, and city officials are not expecting snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the third day of the blizzard, and the weather is not expected to clear up anytime soon.
Alright, I guess I'm trapped in my room until then. I guess it's setting up for a scary scenario.
Oh, hey. I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding.
Nice pants.
I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Showing off them jeans. What are you doing? Oh, checking out film reels. Examine cover mock-ups. Oh, you're a photographer. I didn't know that. So, do I have to go in the bedroom? Or the office, I mean?
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Well,
Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
calm down.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid,
Face was
but it's
whitening up a
just-
bit.
Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad,
dark
my
is
mom gave me this
so
old light
scary to
switch.
me.
She called it the
I
clicker.
love it. Tell the story.
Yeah. If I ever got
There's-
scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch.
Segue
and the
in
magic light would
dialogue is
scare the
weird.
monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Let's hope it's nice and warm in that room. I'm assuming the radiator's
How do you
probably
feel, Mr.
off.
Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like
It's a
that?
power outage.
Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
Where the fuck am I now?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory
Oh
loss.
god.
He'd send me to a hospital for tests.
This choppy
I couldn't leave
animation,
without
good
Alice.
lord.
Very well.
Not animation,
I don't
frames.
think you have a concussion, but
What's the
you've
difference?
obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then,
Oh,
Mr. Wake,
man.
we're done here.
It almost gave me a
If it gets
headache
any
watching
worse
that
or you
shit.
experience any other symptoms, you should come see me.
Those frames look
I'll let you
so
get on with
choppy.
it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Dude. I don't know why, but
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
Jesus Christ. That's another like cardboard cutout of like his jacket looks like it's made out of cardboard. Like There's a lot of like cardboard cutout
You're
textures here.
good to go, Mr.
Like
Wake.
compare
Sarah's probably waiting for a chance to talk to you.
my jacket to his. It's like mine looks way more detailed. Like you can see like the wrinkles and the fabric lines. This one just like, I don't know, it just doesn't really give a lot of detail.
The sheriff wanted to see you in her office.
I know.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
Remember the time we all used to go fishing? Things have changed in the past 10 years. On a camping trip, overdue, have been getting... Sorry. On a camping trip, overdue, have been in contact. If you have seen them, know the robots, please call 555-9932. Thank you. Oh my god. Is the doctor a murderer? Did he murder these 3 poor people? Nah, I doubt it. Probably just got... Those people just got eaten up by the shadows, most likely. Seen this man. Disappeared in Exodus 2007. Act for winning contests. Oh, I can see the kitty. Shipbreaker.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
I will later. I'm gonna explore a bit. Oh. Alright,
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
I know.
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Just small town, small talk.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
There's a radio.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the parade float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, right
Guy's got some Brooklyn accents.
Chains out.
You know, that one guy's voice kind of sounded like he had a Brooklyn accent. I don't know. There's a
Alice
manuscript.
looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
That's one lady that gave us the keys. Most likely. Alright, let's get the cell phone now.
Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you down the corridor in her office.
Your phone, Mr. Wake?
Thank you.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night.
Needed to refill some
She'd lock me
gas.
up. Excuse me, I need to take this. Hello?
They're after me. Get me the fuck out of here.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
What the fuck?
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I don't know who this is or where you're from, but I will find my wife, and once I find my wife, I'm gonna find you, and then I'm gonna kill ya.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
Wake should just
I need
Liam
to get
Neeson his
there.
ass.
The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he'd quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up. You can get to the back lot through that door and down the corridor, Mr. Wake.
Turn the light. The light's on. The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
Poor guy's scared of the dark. Turn the lights on.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know I shouldn't even be in here.
You're making me blush.
They got it all wrong. See? Sure. I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen. You gotta listen carefully now.
I believe you.
Here's the kicker. That wasn't
You're talking perfectly clear.
Sir.
Not slurring at all.
You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounds like something a drunk would say, but
No way.
believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
I'm gonna tell the receptionist that you said
Parking lot is
that.
through that door and down the corridor. Pay no attention to Walter Snyder on your way.
Okay.
But Walter said he beat up a space alien.
Just go
Or
to the
actually, it
door
wasn't
there
Danny
and
or
out
whoever
the
he was
cells.
fighting.
The door
It
at
was
the
a
end of the
space
corridor
alien.
leads to
You
the
gotta
back lot,
believe
Mr.
him.
Wake.
Right. Thanks.
I know Walter.
Whatever.
He sounds
Cops.
really bad.
All the same.
I'll keep an eye on him, but I think the only thing
No
wrong
one
with him
believe
is that he's a mean drunk. And there's no medicine
Believe
for that.
any perpetrator.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Are you telling me I had to be human in order to be intelligent? Big fallacy, Mr. Wig. Big logical fallacy.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, "Go through the fence on the left."
Alright, let me get my... Let me listen to this radio and get my thermos. Let's go down. Yeah.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the Sheriff's Department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's No point in getting all worked up yet.
Fucking rednecks.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Yeah, I see it. That bright light, that's very clearly indicating where I should go. Anything here? No. Can I jump?
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry? Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice.
Oh.
I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk to you.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Elderwood National Park.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from.
Why are you giving me all these spoilers?
Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I wish these manuscripts just never existed. I hate to have this game just spoiled constantly for me. Alright, time to get to Eldward.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
I thought he would react to that, but I guess not.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
It's rather uppity.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
There's a guy that broke the book.
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move!
Punch her
Get your
like
hand
that.
off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't
Get the
make
Hawaiian
it
shirt and
unless
the red
My lawyer's on your asses.
No harm done.
red winter coat.
I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake,
He's got an odd
my
style.
offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry
Paparazzi, what
everything.
am I,
He
fucking
thought I
Tom
was
Cruise now?
certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake!
You don't need to state the obvious, Barry.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just getting Misty some
Barry
coffee
fancies
on the
Rose.
balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Oh, good. How old is he?
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you.
You're defending her an awful
What you were
lot.
saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week. And someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Funny farm. Yeah, he's fixing a dog. Is he a vet? Barry has some very interesting analogies, to say the least. Funny farm. You wouldn't want to go to the funny farm. You'll pick berries and you'll constantly laugh. Alright. Skeleton of a Columbian mammoth. Mammothus columbi. This specimen, estimated to be 14,000 years old, was discovered from the La Brea tar pits in 1981. It was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998. When the Columbian mammoth became Washington's state fossil, named Bucktooth Charlie, has since become the park's official mascot. Fuck. Columbian mammoth. Just a bear right here. Alright, I gotta find my wife.
Easy there, boy.
Talk
I'm
to
almost
the vet.
done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here.
Oh,
Hell,
that's
you're not
Max.
supposed to hunt within the park at all, but that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Hell, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Hope you don't mind me knocking over your plan.
Meet a kidnapper? Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
You might know about it. Just saying. Alright, the form should be right
If
here.
you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Build some confidence, Rusty.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too. If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that. Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max. I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know, I just don't want any trouble.
Right, thanks.
There's a little foreshadowing there. I'm probably gonna have to face some shadow people. Foreshadow.
You're
I get it.
asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills.
We call
Al,
that solitary
you make
confinement,
cruel jokes about people who
Barry.
believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Come on, Alan, I'm your doggy here. You gotta throw me a bone. And give me some more info. What are the hot calls? I don't know what slang they fucking use over in Brooklyn, wherever he's from.
We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to
That
Lover's
sound.
Peak. He said to come alone.
I understand.
There's like no sound
My
when
best
that
friend,
land
and I'm
knocked
worried
over.
that you're not right in the head.
Oh,
What
the
to do to
tension
help,
is
and
just
I'll do it.
awful.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
It's like trying to be scary, but
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates
Yokels.
a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here.
Deliverance,
Spores,
huh?
poison ivy.
I always
God
went and
knows
squeal
what.
like a pig.
This is so not worth a 15% commission.
For Lover's Peak.
You want to know where you can shove that flashlight?
Shut up. Just shut up, Barry. Alright. Let's get moving.
Real funny, Al. Real funny. Ha ha! Thank you. Sit here in the dark till you come back, or until I get eaten by a grue. I didn't realize we were back in the 3rd grade here.
What's next, Al? You gonna pull my pants up and give me a wedgie? And take me back to high school again?
Man, Barry's annoying.
Here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Watch the door now.
Good. Leave me the fuck alone.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Jesus, Alan, you're starting to scare me here. Like you're talking about your wife missing, all these shadow people and such. That your wife got taken by all these shadow people while you were at the lodge. We're gonna take you to the loony bin if you tell them to if you tell the cops about that.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. It wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Let's just keep going.
I knew I should have gone.
Where's my wife?
This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
They probably know I'm listening. What the fuck was that? Is it a bird? Cabin. It's a radio.
Welcome back.
Surprised we even
show,
actually
folks.
have signal
As
here.
Our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not...
Is this what the people in this small town listen
I
to?
just like to take my time.
Man, are they bored.
Piece of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Alright. Boring town, small town people. Oh, I just saw that. Balcony. Tire swing. What the fuck was that? Is it a flash of a memory or something? Lover's Peak, Moonshine Cave, Elderwood Nature Trail. There's an RV trailer right here, another cabin. There's actually people here. Oh, the windows are broken. Oh boy.
Crime and punishment.
Another Twilight Zone spoof episode.
The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes
We'll
are
watch it.
impossible to punish. Especially in Night Springs.
Night Springs.
Tonight's episode. The Man in the Mirror.
I'm looking at the man in the mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one. So, You're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took your kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I feel like I'm really watching a hammy episode of Law and Order.
You must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
It's very cocky for someone, for a confessor.
Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
Are you telling me it was the cop that was behind the killings the whole time? And actually beat his own son? That's gross. It's like a surreal noir story with a twist. And really bad. Really bad, corny voice acting.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her
Just
well,
jumping up
made
ahead
her
of time.
smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Manuscript.
The air in the visitor
Rusty
center was
dying?
full with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. "Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page."
Rewrite the story, Alan. It's the only way to prevent this. Rewrite the whole story.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Flashbacks?
Rusty, hang on! I'm cutting!
Omens. Wait.
Can you hear me? Anyone? Please help! Help me! Hello? Back here. I'm back here. Hey, please.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened. just the way it was on that page. I found.
Dog saw the whole thing.
It knew. So dark.
Ask the dog the whole thing. He's the only one that knows.
The lights in the office. I have the key.
I know it probably doesn't speak human, but you never know. You'll never know.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Release Max.
Shh. Good boy.
Have it snip out who did it. I'm not gonna do that. Max will help me find the culprit. Sniff out, boy. Can I pet the dog? I guess not. Shame. Alright. Get the lights on. It's over here.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Gotta hurry. First, I'm gonna read this manuscript. Stall some time. It's fine.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Step into the light. It's safe here, I promise. Letter from God. Here we go. Oh.
Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker.
Get the
There
axe.
was no way to get the lights back on.
Sucks. Oh no, Rusty.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
What the fuck? Who is killing? Who shoot? I was wondering what was hurting me. I still can't use that spark to heal. That sucks. Rusty, where are you?
Something had torn a mammoth-sized
Oh
hole
my
in the wall.
god. Fucking hell. Whoa. Fucking Hell Knight from Dune carry you out or something?
For those prisoners who purchase a part, poisons obey. The Park Ranger's instructions.
Rusty.
Rusty? Rusty, no! Never. Two bears and wolves never approached any other closer than.
Damn it.
Pets must be leashed. Never leave your pet unattended. It is against historical artifacts from the park.
Sorry, Rusty. Had to do it. Looks like I got unlimited revolver ammo. Oh, hi. someone just like straight up kidnapped my wife. In this peaceful little town, too. I wonder who could it be?
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, just me fighting a couple of shadow monsters, no big deal.
You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy.
Also killed Rusty.
Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door.
And Max
for
ran
anyone.
away.
I mean it.
Drop hazard, huh? Oops. Hi, Barry.
I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going
Forget
crazy.
about it, Barry.
Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Sometimes I really do wish
Don't
Barry
open the door
would just
for
forget
anyone.
about things.
I mean it.
Gets way too overly worried. I know you're trying to suck up to me,
In that last
Barry.
instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Like you would have any luck with her. Lover's Peak, okay. So I gotta go down to that bridge. Emergency.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Okay. There's a waypoint right here. Shine Cave. Oh, secret stashed here. Clearly gotta go through here. Because I want that secret. Totally safe. Okay. Shotgun. Nice. Got ammo? No, just lithium batteries. Oh my god, Alan. I hope you're not a smoker, because I just cannot find any other explanation why you have such shit stamina. He's got asthma, okay? He can't run for prolonged periods of time. Oh, hi, guys. Oh, fuck you. Get out of here. Oh, God. Get out of here. Lover's Peak. Right up here. Follow the light. Maybe it'll lead me to God. I don't know. It's over here. There's an alternating pathway. Let's check it out. Do not feed wildlife. What if I want to? What are you gonna do then? Barry
Nobody
meets
in
Rose.
Great Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
Oh, great. There's that fog again. Just follow the trail. Follow the checkpoint. Follow the trail. I'm starting to get used to the gameplay now. A bit of a hard time just like adjusting between reloading and flashing my flashlight, but I'm getting used to it. The Great Old One. Oh yeah. Read the description and the sign. This is totally safe when I'm being attacked by shadows. The Great Old One, felled by lightning in 1937, this exceptionally tall Rocky Mountain Douglas fir, Pseudotsuga menziesii subspecies glauca? I don't know how to pronounce that. Was over 200 years old. According to local legends, it stretched beyond the stars. After it fell, it was measured to be 6'6" meters tall, nearly a record length. Fuck. Good to know. Alright, let's go back to find my wife. Are we at Level's Peak yet? We're getting there. Fuck. So. Ah, fuck. Alright, let's keep going. Lover's Peak. Nope. Go in the light. Go in the light, Alan! Just stand there. Fuck. Fuck you. Would you dodge?
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
I wonder who that could be. Probably that one veiled lady, I'd imagine. It's just been giving me all those secret items. I don't know if you can call them secret items, just like a secret stash, I mean. Just leave me a bunch of like paraphernalia. Bear alert. Oh fuck. Do we have to fight a shadow bear in here? We probably do. Wish I had my shotgun. Is there any... Please tell me there's like arrows here. Or something. Great. Oh my god. Dude, stop throwing your shit at me! Dear God. Oh my lord. I'm so sick of these guys. I do not have a lot of ammo left. Peak is over there. Please tell me this was safe. For your safety, stay on designated hiking trail. Please tell me there's some items up here. Oh dear. Nope. Third tree. Lover's Peak. What's this? Hiking trail. So thermos here. Dates from 1846, the year of the Oregon Treaty. It's like a trunk gong or something. The way it swings. I don't have a lot of ammo. Oh, great. Blocked. How am I supposed to get in there now? I'll use this. There we go. Looks like there's a gondola up here. Zebo. Science don't give me shit. Just that's how most video games work nowadays. They give you a map on a sign. You can't use your map in like Like through the menu? Most RPGs just like provide menu maps instead of like maps you find along the way. What the fuck? What the fuck hurt me? That gate hurt me? Oh fuck you. Oh, don't tell me I have to like fight. No, I don't want to fight. I don't have a lot of ammo. Jesus Christ. Hey. That kidnapper?
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares won't keep the bastards away.
This is what real men use.
You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move. Why? Because that's the way the story goes. Yeah, but... Let's move! I lost my gun back there. Oh, I've got a gun.
Are these limited?
Steady on.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up.
Oh.
You set them up, and I'll knock them down, Wake.
My flare inventory is on the upper right of the screen. I don't have a gun. Just gonna have to depend on him now.
Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it. Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe.
Oh.
Better get ready. They'll be on
I
us
beat the
soon.
shit out of this guy already. He's really fucking obnoxious. Ugh. Thermos. All this light pointing at you has really got me thirsty.
There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming. Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming! That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake. Die already! Die!
I love to just like tap the point button just to throw them off. Oh, what? Dude. Are we done here? What's up with the big guys?
Let's cut the act.
These shadows make them grow like 10 feet tall.
Wife?
I knew you were going to say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're going to bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her mouth.
God damn it, Alan. How does he know this?
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry. No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move. On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
I'm assuming that she probably saw like shadow figures when she was young. Maybe something along those lines. Okay, just making shit up. I'm just kind of implying that may be the case. Don't look down. Oh, hey. I get it. No, I get it. I want to get the bear trap. Pick up the bear trap. I'm not doing it. It didn't do anything.
What the hell?
Rusty had warned me about the traps. It hurt like hell. I was stuck.
Good thing we have this, like, really bright light to indicate to us where the traps are. At least it'll make it easy for me. And that was reckless for me, running to that trap like that. Okay. It's a lot of them. Cheeky bastards. Nothing else here? Nice. So that one lone light.
Sarah didn't care about the legal threats Wake's agent had made. She let Wake go without argument, because there was something about him she couldn't quite put her finger on, something that reminded her of her father. She didn't think Wake would hurt his wife. Then she thought about the way he waded into Hartman, that hair-trigger rage flaring up without warning.
Should have known it was a bad idea to do that. I'm always worried about bear traps now. Oh god. I'm so sick of this guy. So sick of the weapon throwers. They're so annoying. Please tell me no more bear traps.
What the hell?
trimmer. Big guys. Big shadow monsters. Nice. Manuscript.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
Uh-oh. Looks like we're gonna meet Leatherface in this game. Hunting rifle. Oh, nice.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
These timelines overlapping with each other. Oh. Secret up here. Across that. Gotta get across that wing somehow. Maybe we don't. We can probably just go up here. Oh, okay. Some parkour shit. Finders keepers. I should probably save those for the bigger enemies. nice. I got some hunting rifle. Reload. Alright. How the fuck do I get out of here? Follow the waypoint. Fall in the water. There's a thermos right there. Hiking trail. There's an enemy. I always get my timing so bad on that. What's that? Is it like a teacup? Oh, it looks like a watering spout. Ladder we go. Shit. Go. So I was supposed to fall down here. I can evaporate the puddles. Didn't know I could do that. Good to know. Manuscript. Deputies at the logging
was a
site.
mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
Just seen some shit.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
That was a big puddle. we go. Whoa. Dude. Oh. Dude. Why are you so slow? Alan is so slow when it comes to drawing his weapon. It's annoying. Darkness wears her face. I wonder who wrote that. Probably that same lady that... Same person. We don't know who it actually is. That's just giving me that secret stash. Get out of the way, box. I'm trying to get out of here. Dodge. Another box. I like how this big ass gate has like the sound effect of a regular door. Just listen. Alright, I can't close it again, I don't think. It stays swiveled open.
Cloaking is a hazardous occupation.
Uh-oh. There's the chainsaw guy. Get out of here, bud. Are we out of the black and into the blue yet?
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got old Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
It's a good reference.
Crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the
Just
lights
walk slowly. They won't harm you.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
What's this? It's a truck.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Alright. Any secrets behind here? Nope. Alright, let's go ahead and head into this. To this reserve right here. Hello? Anyone in the bathroom? Don't mind if I do intrude. Hey, here we are. What?
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
This is what happens when you listen to your critics too much.
You can hold nature and yourself.
Get out of here. Fight more enemies. Ooh, I want to check the women's bathroom.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it, but it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
That cop was a traitor. What a jerk. I'm in the women's bathroom. And tell me, did the ladies take some nice dumpies in here? Okay. Alright, let's not get a little too creepy. I might actually have viewers. Alright, at least I got some hunting rifle ammo. Can I reload it? I hate that I have to reload my weapon once I switch to it. It's so annoying. It's like I feel like the Comet is way harder than it needs to be, mostly because of all the reloading bullshit. Get the hell out of my way. Oh. The menu option screen. Oh, I'm fine. Can I check this car? I want to check this car. Nothing here. Fuck. Get back in. Get back in. There's a stash up here. Son of a bitch. Fuck you guys. You know what? No! So sad, guys. What the fuck? Fuck you assholes that just come out of nowhere. It's so obnoxious, dude. At least I know where that stash is at. Out of here. Oh, just so I can get to the secrets. It's not anticlimactic. To the bridge. There's a manuscript here. I'm gonna read it.
There was no misunderstanding. Cauldron Lake was where Alice and I had stayed. But there was no cabin, and no island. I was missing a week. What had happened to me? What had happened to Alice? I had to get her back. I couldn't face life without her.
Oh. Okay, you guys are fucking insane. I'm out. Dude, light up your goddamn flare. Like that. Is there anything down there? Might be a secret stash up here. I'm just running over here. Just realized I had all caps on. Oh, Alan, I know you're fucking tired, dude, but you gotta book it. Shadow people are after you. Oh my god, Alan. Oh, can I drive this car? Please tell me I can drive this car. Yes, thank you. Let's hotwire this car. Yeah. Alan Wake, professional hotwire. Best-selling author and professional hotwirer, Alan Wake. Where's I supposed to go? There's the thermos right here. Get it. Why not? It exists, so why not? Dude, get in the fucking car. Wow, the swivel is very strong. Dude, what the fuck? What is preventing me from going? What the fuck am I stuck on? What am I stuck on? I'm literally stuck on nothing. Okay, let's just hope that other car works then. No.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Oh shit. Dude. Oh wow, he just charged right through. Jesus Christ. Any ammo here? This is the place I already checked out. Alright, let's just run back to Barry. I'm coming, Barry.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Barry had talked about birds over the
Coal
phone.
mine, huh? Darkness controls the taken. Save Barry from the birds.
Al, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Trying to look for this. Okay, get back. Get in. Oh, I'm supposed to feed the birds. Okay. Where the fuck are they coming
The only good thing about this goddamn horrible situation is that I'm not allergic to birds. Roger.
Jesus Christ. I can't even hear where they're coming from. I'm just gonna waste all this.
I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man
It's
fitting the
nice you
kidnapper's
apologize, Barry.
He gave me the archives of the local paper.
I'm still not giving you a raise, though.
Anything
Sorry.
about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back.
Gotta finish this story to save my wife.
For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there.
She
in
sound
less
like
than
she
an
just
hour.
woke up.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to
Oh, she's a shadow figure now.
Good girl.
It's the lady. It's that lady.
Come here. Pretty please. Can you tell me where I am? You want to see
I don't want to get DMCA, so I'm gonna skip it.
Wake. Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent
Fuse breaker.
FBI.
Florence Nightingale.
Anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?